Hey there, Fitzy. Welcome in. First one in the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. And I want to thank you again for last night in Papa J. That was awesome. At the very end, I had to bail. Something came up, so I wasn't able to catch the very end of his stream. But I was very thrilled to see you generously give up the D-backs like that. That's pretty cool of you. I appreciate that, man. And I hope you got some good hits with your other teams. I forget what other teams you had. But I hope it worked out well for you. Hey there, Stephen, sorry. Stefan, good to see you. Awesome. Yeah, thanks again, Fitzy. So today's Take It Back Tuesday is going to be highlighting 1991. I've got some 91 Fleer Ultra, some 91 Upper Deck, and I've got some 91 Donruss, both Series 1 as well as Series 2. And I've also got this pretty cool mail package day from Steve from Carter's Kids, and I have no idea what's in it. He said he sent some cards to me, but I don't know what all he sent. So this ought to be an interesting little surprise. So we'll give it maybe another minute, see if we get some more. I've got 3 people watching right now. Just before I went live, though, I will say I got a bunch of alerts. A bunch of other people decided to go live at the same time, so I'm sure that's going to spread all the channels a little bit thin. But nonetheless, we'll take what we can get and just have a good time regardless. Let's see, it's 4:03 my time out here on the Pacific Standard Time. I'll give it 2 more minutes. At 4:05, I'll start ripping into the... do I want to do the mail first or the packs? I'll do the mail first. I'm kind of anxious to see what Steve sent. So let me get my scissors and stuff ready to crack open the pack. Man, Stefan's got some massive teeth on that little emoji. Looks like you just went to the dentist. That's one happy looking dude there. Alrighty. We'll go and get started here. It's well, I'm showing close enough to 4:05, so but I'm anxious to get into this. I feel like 3 stacks of cards may be bundled up in there. So let me go ahead and get to, there's cards on either end. I'm just going to try to rip it manually. I don't want to risk cutting into the cards. Okay, I'll cut the remaining part here. There we go. Alrighty. So there's a stack of cards. Oh my word, look at that. Ah, that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna set that underneath, not to expose too much of it. Hey, hobbyist. Alright. So it looks like it's gonna be an assortment of Padres and Diamondback cards, which he knows are the 2 teams that I PC. So this is going to be an appropriate mail day. So let's just get into it here. Let's see what we can find. I know when Steve does his sorting on his channel, he'll set cards aside for the people he knows that collect that team. And I do appreciate whenever he comes across a D-back or a Padre, he deliberately sets them aside for me, and I do appreciate that. This is from Carter's Kids, hobbyist. Steve from Carter's Kids. So let's see what we got. Looks like just an assortment of different years and brands. We got J.D. Martinez, Arizona. In fact, I'm going to kind of select 2 different piles here, D-backs and Padres. Adam Wainwright, Diamond Kings card. Wait, that's not even... That's a St. Louis card. STL, St. Louis. So I'm going to do a miscellaneous team pack over there. How's that? David Peralta, that's a nice one. Jake Lamb for my PC. There's Gerald Clark for the Padres. Ooh, look at that. 83 throwback for Goldschmidt. Beautiful, beautiful card there. I definitely PC that one. In fact, I also PC Lamb separately, so I'm going to set those two aside. And then we got some 2018 here. We got Patrick Corbin with the D-backs. We got Brad Boxberger. Got Eric Hosmer. Hey, Frank, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey there, Wesley. Welcome back, Frank. Hope you're staying sane through all this fiasco. But we're all kind of escaping into this little reality of cards here. Eric Hosmer with the Padres. Brad Ziegler with the D-backs. Jose Perella with the Padres. Another J.D. Martinez. Scott Hairston with the Padres. Padres team card. Austin Hedges. Robbie Ray. I kind of feel like I'm going through a deck of playing cards, and you know how people sort the reds and the blacks apart from each other? It's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm putting the reds here and the blacks over here. Jose Perella again. J.D. Martinez. Denilson Lamet, Padres. Yangervis Solarte. Hunter Renfroe, he's now with the Rays. Another David Peralta. Carlos Asuaje, it's a unique name. And Nick Ahmed, I PC him as well, so I'm going to set him aside. Cards bring normalcy back. Yes, they do. Yep. Chris Owings, another Jake Lamb, set that one aside. Nick Noonan for the Padres. John Segura for the D-backs. Brad Hand for the Padres. There's an Archie Bradley before he grew his Duck Dynasty style beard. There's a Goldie, so I'll set that one aside. Dan Herron. Can't say I've ever heard of him, to be honest with you. Zach Greinke. That I've heard of. Gerard Dyson. Interesting thing about Gerard, he, after last season, was, I believe, sent to a Japanese team over in Japan. I want to say the Nippon Bulldogs or some name like that. But then I just saw recently, like a week or two ago, he got picked up by Pittsburgh. So now he's a Pirate. So he's back stateside and playing with Pittsburgh. So good for Gerard. Clayton Richard, the Padres. Bruce Hurst. Dennis Rasmussen. Ricky Bones. Another Dennis Rasmussen. And, ooh, look at that. I got to sleeve this one up. Roberto Alomar, rookie. Wow. That is not your everyday run-of-the-mill card. Oh, Steve's in here. Okay, good to see you there, Carter's Kids. Thanks for jumping in. That is a sweet rookie card there, man. Appreciate that one. That one gets to go on display. All right. So kind of what I'm doing here, Steve, is I'm sorting them out, Diamondbacks and Padres. And there was a St. Louis card randomly thrown in there. So I'm kind of creating a miscellaneous pile. Let's see, we'll do this one. You think so, Frank? Yeah, okay, that's cool. You got a Roberto Alomar rookie out of Fairfield? Wow. Oh, you misplaced that one. Okay, so that wasn't deliberate. Well, it's still a beautiful card. Adam Wainwright for St. Louis. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Pack number 2, we got Dave Leeper. I wondered if maybe you saw the red and white and thought it was a D-back. But it's actually kind of cool because the Cardinals are where Goldschmidt went. So I thought maybe there was a theme there with Goldie. It's yours now. You got a Glavin. Really? Glavin and Alomar rookie. That's cool. Dave Leeper. Chris Brown. Gerald Clark. Mark Parent. Eddie Whitson. Boom! Look at that one. Oh my goodness. That is a sweet, sweet card. Steve Garvey, the National League Iron Man. After I sleeve this one, I got to turn it over and see. It's a Fleer. What year? 84. Fleer 84. The year they went to the World Series and Garvey hit that spectacular, famous home run. And when he rounded second, if you guys remember, when he rounded second base, he put his fist up in the air. That was a very, very cool moment. That's a beauty. I've never really looked at the stats for Greinke, Frank, so I'm not going to argue with you. I guess you would know from looking at it. I know he's a good pitcher. I just didn't know how good. Maybe great. There's Scott Sanders, Flair card. Nick Ahmed, very nice. That'll go in my Nick Ahmed binder. Brandon Drury, All-Star Game card for the D-backs. Las Vegas Stars. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool and actually pretty appropriate for the Padres. AAA team for the Padres. The Vegas Stars. Mike Pagliarulo. Gene Walter, rookie card. Zach Godley on Heritage. And a David Peralta, also Heritage. Travis Jankowski for the Padres. Shane Mack for the Padres. Tim Hires. Sean Abner. Jeremy Hernandez. Mark Davis. Marvell Wynn. Greg Harris. Lance McCullers. Dave LaPointe. I love the 87. In fact, not only do I love the 87 design so much, for those of you guys who may not know, that I did a personalized custom card for myself, and I did it in the 87 throwback design because I love the 87. Now, you'd be hard-pressed to find an original 87 Topps with an Arizona Diamondbacks logo. Those are very, very, very rare. But when you customize, you can kind of do whatever you want. So, but no, I love the 87 design. Hey, Derman, have I got your package? No, not yet. No, not yet. Hey, Sportsline. He's over 3,000 Ks, 200 wins, and he's still relatively young. I mean, he's not a rookie by any means, but he's still got some years left in him too, Frank. So, yeah, he could be well on his way. Okay, Wesley's taking off. Thanks for stopping in, Wesley. Good seeing you. And Wesley, and for the rest of you who were in my sale on Sunday, your cards went out today, by the way, so they are on their way. Frank says nice custom Topps. 87's his choice. Oh, cool. My mom sent it Saturday or Friday. It should be there Saturday. Okay, well, today's only Tuesday, buddy, so we got a ways to go yet. John Duplantier for the D-backs. Eric Lauer for the Padres. Ooh, Fernando Tatis Jr. rookie. Excuse me while I grab a sleeve. Nice. Very nice. Carson Kelly for the D-backs. Jimmy Jones for the Padres. Dennis Rasmussen. Rated rookie for Frank Seminara. Shout out to Frank. It's not you, but it's Frank. Archie Cianfrocco. It's a unique name. On a Fleer card. Okay, Steve, have a wonderful dinner, and hopefully we'll catch you before the stream's over with. Okay, pack number 3. Hobbyist Flair, yeah, the Flair cards. If you look in the top right corner, it's Flair. It's a Fleer product, but it's called Flair, and it's kind of a thick. You're not gonna be able to pick it up without the focus, I don't think, but it's a very stout card. It kind of feels almost like a credit card thickness, but beautiful gloss to it, kind of a real smooth, glossy sheen to it. Probably cost more than the standard Fleer cards at the time, just based on the quality of the card. Oh, we got a sleeve card in here already, so that could be something good. We got Scott Hairston for the Padres. I love the old throwback uniforms there. We got Brian Lawrence for the Padres, Heritage card. What year is that? 2015. Jankowski, 2018. Clayton Richard, 2018. And Nick Hundley, what year is this? 2010. Everth Cabrera. Hunter Renfroe. Carlos Oswahe. That's kind of a fun name to say, Oswahe. Clay don't play. How you doing there, bud? All right, we got a Mark Reynolds on a Bowman Chrome. Nice old design there. 2010. Okay. And naturally, we're going to probably, I'm going to guess, find more Padre cards just because they've been around a lot longer. Jim Presley. Scott Hairston. There's a D-backs team card. Is that 2016 by chance? Nope, 2010. I shouldn't have even guessed. Just embarrassed myself. Chase Headley for the Padres. Clayton Richard for the Padres. Mike Pagliarillo. Oh, boom. Oh, double boom. Check that out. I got to hit the bell for that. It's not a D-back. It's not a Padre. It's a Luis Gonzalez with the Astros. 92 leaf. I think it's a second-year card. I'm going to sleeve both of these up. Dual hits back-to-back. So this is kind of like Steve's version of a Fairfield. I got duplicate. But very rarely do you get good duplicates. And in this case, we got excellent duplicates. Luis Gonzalez. Gonzo. Hey, NASCAR. Mike Brumley for the Padres. A.J. Pollock. I think he's now with the Dodgers, if I'm not mistaken. Patrick Corbin. Another Pollock. Draw Dyson, like I mentioned earlier, he's now a Pirate. Taiwan Walker. Interesting story with this guy, too. Started out with Seattle as a Mariner. They didn't care for him too much, so they got rid of him, sent him to D-backs, so Arizona got him. He really struggled with the D-backs, so we got rid of him. I believe he went to Japan also. We sent him off to Japan, and just during the offseason, he was reacquired by none other than the Seattle Mariners. So he's done the full circle right back to where he started from. Kind of cool story there with Walker. Juan Gutierrez, 2011. Dan Herron, Upper Deck. Yorvit Torrealba? Yorvit Torrealba. That's a different name. Zach Godley. Another Corbin. That's our first Yasmani Tomas card. Padres team card from 2018. Austin Hedges, 2018. Hunter Renfroe, 2020 Series 1. That's our first 2020 card. Followed by a Merrill Kelly, 2020. Boom! That's the... Okay. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Glavin... That's his rookie, right? Yeah. Glavin's rookie card. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Steve. Man. Oh, he's having dinner. He's not hearing this, but... Wow. Thank you so much. And I've never seen Gonzo in a Marlins uniform. So after the D-backs, he went to L.A. for a year, to the Dodgers. And then I guess the Dodgers sent him off to Miami. Wow. I'll be honest, I didn't know that. Cool. Nice little Gonzo collection there. Okay. Kevin, do the D-backs still have Wilmer Flores? No, they don't, Frank. I believe they dismissed him at the end of last season. Yeah, he was their second baseman. What happened was, long story short, Ketel Marte, who I'm sure everyone's heard of Ketel Marte, he is our second baseman. But we had a void out in the outfield this last year. Peralta got injured. There was some shuffling around of the outfielders. So they had to stick Ketel out in center field. So that left a void at second base. So they brought in Wilmer to cover second base. Now that Peralta is off the injured list, we got him. We got Cole Calhoun from the Angels. He came over. We've got a stout outfield now, so they were able to shift Cattell back in to the infield to cover second base, so that basically gave Flores the boot. Hey there, Hunter. I'm curious, Frank, why you ask? I'm just curious. Random question. Michael Baez for the Padres. Kevin Correa. It's not Correa, it's Correa. Correa. I like that name. Greg Booker for the Padres. Ooh, Fred Lynn. Fred Lynn with the Padres on a Classics card. Hall of Famer. I'm going to set that one aside, actually. I like that one. Okay. Andy Hawkins for the Padres. Oh, 85. Luis Salazar. I love the old 85 cards. Cool. Melvin Nieves. Nieves for the Padres. There, speak of the devil. There's Ketel Marte. So because of him coming back, and see, they got him down as a second baseman. Now that he's back in his original position, Flores got the boot. When Wilmer was with my Mets, they told him he was being traded during a game, and they showed him crying in the field. Oh my goodness, what a horrible way to do it. Frank, I'm going to have to look that game up. I want to see that. Sportsline, me too. It was emotional. To his luck, he wasn't traded. It was, man, mean. Wow. That's during the game. Not afterwards? Wow. Yeah, that's pretty low. Okay, we got Austin Hedges there with Heritage. We got Denilson Lamet, Hunter Renfroe, Chris Owings. Hey, Nick Ahmed. Toss that in my PC pile. JD Martinez, Brandon Drury. There he is, Taiwan Walker, the guy that nobody wants, and the Mariners got stuck with him again. Clay Buchholz, Brad Hand, Archie Bradley. See, I was talking about Archie there. He's got the Duck Dynasty beard coming in there. But that earlier card, he was clean shaven. Jake, wait a minute. No. I think this is an error card, guys. That says Jake Lamb. That is not Jake Lamb. What do you guys think of that? It says Jake Lamb on the back as well. What year is this? This is the 2018. You guys know the history of this card? Is it a known error, or is it this just something I just spotted? That is wild. That is not Jake Lamb. I'll set him back there until we figure out what's up with that card. Daniel Descalso. Yeah, I didn't know it was Daniel Sportsline, but I knew who it was not. I knew it wasn't Jake Lamb. Kevin for the player biography. Does Donald? I don't know, Hunter. To be honest with you, I don't know. That's a great question. He's with the Cubs now? Okay. Austin Hedges. Hey, there's another one of those Adam Wainwright cards. Got 2 Seattle Cardinal Adam Wainwright cards. That's interesting that he did that. There's Hunter Renfroe on a Stadium Club. There's Zach Greinke, possible future Hall of Famer, according to the community here. They're thinking he's worthy of it. Taiwan Walker again. Jankowski. Okay, now see, that's Jake Lamb. See, guys, Jake Lamb. Now look at that face. And look at this guy. Not the same dude. Obviously. So, all right, there's Taiwan again. Oh, boom, Goldie. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to put that in my PC pile. Connor Jackson, nice. Jake Peavy for the Padres. Jose Perella for the Padres. Scott Cassidy and the Sundance. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Just Scott Cassidy. Brad Hand. Zach Godley. Here's that Jorvet guy again. Jorvet Torrealba. I've never ever heard that name. And this other guy, Correa again, Kevin Correa. The first name's not too weird. In fact, the first name's pretty awesome actually, but that last name is strange. There's Goldie, 20. That's 16, I believe. No, 15. Ugh, I'll get it. Goldie, 2015. There's Greinke and Hunter Renfroe. All right, last pack. And there is an autograph card in here. That's pretty cool. An autograph, and well, we'll come back to that. Okay, we got Stephen Drew for the D-backs. Man, oh man. Did his dog get hold of that card? Claw Meredith? It's not Clay, it's Claw. C-L-A. But look at the bite marks. Like, this card was attacked. Yeah, Claw Meredith. 2007 Padre. That is some abusive action there. Huh. Okay, we got Zach Godley. Gerard Dyson. I don't know if you've got a dog or not, Steve, but if you do, I think he collects Padre cards. Or maybe he doesn't like Padre cards and he was trying to eat it. And if you don't have a dog, Steve, you need to go to the kitchen and eat, man. Don't attack your cards. Stephen Drew for the D-backs. Robbie Ray. Paul Goldschmidt, Legends in the Making. That's a cool one. I like that one. I'm not even sure I've got that one. Zach Greinke. Corey Spangenberg. Tyson Ross. Robbie Ray. There's David Peralta, left fielder. Jose Perella. Another Peralta. And another Zach Godley. Clayton Richard. Okay. Oh, you're bingo. You're right. Daniel Descalso. Check that out. Let me pull his card up again here. The one that says Jake Lamb. Look at the face. That's him. Daniel Descalso. I might put that Lamb card in my Lamb binder just as a novelty, but I'll notate it as an error. There's a D-backs team card. Steven Souza Jr. He went to Tampa Bay, maybe, or Miami? I can't remember. Diamondbacks team card. Chris Young. Richie Sexson. No way. Oh my goodness. Check this one out, guys. A dual Gonzo and Randy Johnson. That might be my favorite card right there. 2004. I'm sleeving this one. Hey, Chattown. How you doing today? Sweet. That is a beautiful, beautiful card. Hey, I just knocked over... Oh, man. I just knocked over Mr. Alomar. It's okay. He just wanted to lay down and take a nap. There we go. When you set these cards up, it's kind of like building a house of cards. You got to lean them just right and everything. All right. A few more to go here. We got Dennis Rasmussen. 89 Donruss. Bip Roberts. Tim Flannery. 86 tops. John Kruk, Tony Fernandez, and our last card is an autograph of Mock with DC. Does that say DC? Bowman Sterling, the Nationals. Okay, interesting. I'll be completely honest. I've never heard of him, but that's okay. He was a professional ball player, so that's good enough for me. I'm going to replace this sleeve. The sleeve itself is kind of, I don't know, grimy. The card, oh man, out of the sleeve, that card is gorgeous. That is I don't even want to. Well, I guess a nice clean sleeve won't be too bad. That is a beautiful baseball card. Man, that is sweet. So Steve, thank you, so much. I can't keep things up. Keep knocking them over. Okay. Hey, Steven's Cards, how you doing? And yeah, for Steven and anybody else that was in my sale on Sunday, I just, in fact, when I started my stream, I got the alert from the mail that they picked up all the packages. So, Steven's, your package is out and on its way. David M., how's it going, everyone? Hope all is well. Good to see you there, David. Welcome to our channel. I'm not sure you've been in here before, but I welcome you. You're more than welcome to talk baseball, baseball cards, whatever your heart desires. Good to have you. So, again, great shout out here to Steve from Carter's Kids. He knows I love my Padres and my D-backs, and he sent me some jewels, that's for sure. The base cards are here in these piles here, but I kind of set on stands the nice hits that he sent me. Some phenomenal players and cards. So, thanks. Sorry, I bumped the camera. Thanks again, Steve. Really, really do appreciate it, man. And Steve, just kind of off topic, just the other night I was watching a special, and it was a special on the Expos. It wasn't about Gary Carter per se, but it was a show about the Expos, but they had a huge segment on Carter, and I learned why they called him the kid. I always wondered why, even as a grown man and as a veteran player, was he referred to as the kid. Very interesting story. Seemed like a wonderful guy. One of the nicest guys that MLB ever had in their ranks. So kind of sad story there, but a good story of redemption. I loved when he came back. I don't know if you remember, Steve, and for everyone watching, when his last year when he went back to Montreal, his last time at bat, he hit a double and the crowd just went nuts. It was awesome. David is doing excellent. That's good. Good deal. Kendall Brown's in the house. Good to see you. Steven's Cards, nice. Just sent a bunch of cards out myself. Good. Yep. We're definitely keeping the post office in business. All these card channels and what we're doing, they're on their toes with us. So, alrighty. Now time to start ripping here. As you saw in the title, today is Take It Back Tuesday. I didn't put the year because I kind of wanted to let it be a surprise, but my daughter, who's visiting this week, is from the year 1991, so I thought it'd be appropriate to open up my little stash of 1991 cards. So I've got, amongst the packs here, I've got some Fleer 91s, got 5 of those. I've got 3 remaining 91 Upper Decks that we'll open up. And then I've got both Series 1 and 2 from Donruss. This is Series 1 and this is Series 2. These are going to be the blue borders, if you guys are familiar with the blue borders. And these are going to be the green borders. These are the ones that when we joke around about our ketchup cards, our mustard cards, well, these are the relish cards. You'll see what I mean when I open them. But they've got a green border around them. So I'm kind of thinking we'll maybe do Upper Deck last. We'll do the Fleer first. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do the Donruss first, and then the Fleer, and then the Upper Deck. How does that sound? Yeah, that's a fact. We're keeping the post office busy. All right, so let's get to ripping. Let's do Series 1 to start out with. Since that's, now, like I said, this will be the blue border. Let me turn the camera down just a skosh. Make it a little easier to see the cards as I open them. All right, there's our puzzle piece. Who's this going to be? It's going to be Willie Stargell on that puzzle piece. Alrighty, here we go. Boom, right off the bat. Hall of Famer Carlton Fisk. Oh, look at the damage, though. Look at that scuff taken out of the side of the card. Yeah, that's a bummer. Followed by Mark McGuire. I think Hunter was just asking about him, and I'm not sure if Donald's done a video on him yet or not. Bob Tewksbury, Mike Henneman, Roger Clemens, Jim Acker, Wade Boggs, Mark Portugal, Mike Moore. Is that the same Mark McGuire? No, but we got two Mark McGuires. Look at that. We got the highlights card and the All-Star card. Interesting. Alex Fernandez, Ellis Burks, Andres Galarraga, Hector Villanueva, Scott Bankhead, shout out to Donald, and Mike Fitzgerald with the Expos. Okay. At least the nice thing about these puzzle pieces is the wax that sticks on the back of the cards will stick to a puzzle piece as opposed to a card. No, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, they're both Willie Stargles. Okay. I thought it was a different player for a second. This is interesting. One card is backwards. It's kind of strange. Bob Tewksbury, Mike Henneman, Greg Harris, Kelly Gruber, Wade Boggs. This is the exact same pack. Mark Portugal, Mike Moore. There's the Mark McGuire, Ellis Burks. These are the exact same players. Galarraga, Villanueva, Bankhead, yeah. Interesting. Fitzgerald, Don Carmen, that's a new one, and Kurt Stillwell, and a Kevin Seitzer. So those are the three different ones, but for the most part, that was a duplicate pack. Not quite sure why that happened. Just won an awesome card for an awesome price in an auction. Oh, sweet. Donald's going to go nuts when he sees what my son just pulled. Can we guess? Oh, you already said. A 19 Gallery Kikuchi Auto out of 50. Boom. Nice, Stevens. Congrats to your son, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Donald, well, I was going to say we would all like to see that, not just Donald. And Kendall, I'd like to hear more about that there, Kendall. Now my name is Kirk. I've been named, Robert calls me Keith, Calvin, Kirk. Very rarely does he call me by my name, Kevin. JJ Blede, first Bowman Sapphire. Sweet, Kendall. That is sweet. Good for you, man. Good for you. Whose auction was it? Whose channel? Pete Harnish, Steve Bichelle, Dave Magadan, Scott Bradley, Jose Offerman. Boom! Speaking of Donald, we just pulled his boy. Edgar Martinez. Boom. Shout out to Donald. Stan Javier. Boom! That's a louder boom. There's probably more Glavine fans here than Martinez fans, but Tom Glavine. Nice. Scott Geraltz. Ken Howell. Barry Larkin. Nice. Junior Felix, Jaime Navarro, Ken Oberkfell, and Kevin Belcher. That was an outstanding pack there. Hello, hello, Robert. Like I said, Robert, you can call me all those names, and I promise you they're not as bad as some other things I've been called in my life, so I don't take offense. Here's another one of those single backward cards. Derek Bell, Delino DeShields, Tim Belcher. Oh, I was gonna say we had another Belcher. Look at that, 2 Belchers. That sounds gross, but interesting. Mike Schooler for the Mariners. George Brett. There we go. Set him back there. Luis Polonia, Dennis Eckersley. This is turning into a Hall of Fame. Take It Back Tuesday. Steve Sachs, Jack McDowell, Mike Walker, Jay Bell. Actually just shot a TTM out to him, hoping to get a response. I'll set that one aside in case I want to do it again. Kevin, can I mention my card sale I'm doing today? Absolutely, Derman. Go right ahead. Oh, it was an eBay auction. I got you. Okay, Kendall. I thought maybe it was a one of the community guys doing it. Very nice. Yeah, give us the specifics. Hey, 3-card. No, 3-card's not in here, Stevens. Oh, never mind. That's for German. Yeah, yeah. The two go hand in hand. I'll give him that, and I'll leave it at that. Billy Hatcher, Ivan Calderon, Ryan Sandberg, very nice, and a Danny Jackson. Actually sent a TTM out to him as well recently, waiting for a response. So yeah, Dearman, give us the specifics, buddy. Hey, NCC. Yeah, Dearman, your mail. Stevens sent your cards out today as well as did I. So you'll be getting some cards here in the mail from both of us here shortly. Rhino, David says. Willie Randolph. Daryl Ackerfelds. Steve Olin. Awesome. I got a checklist, guys. I got a checklist. Mickey Morandini. Sean Bosky. Oh, look at... Okay. Okay, you got to take notes of these things, guys. If you throw a checklist violently, you pull fire. You pull fire when you do such shenanigans. Randy Johnson, straight to my PC file. Beautiful. Followed by a Larry Walker Hall of Famer. Look at that. I'm going to start throwing all my checklists. Les Lancaster. Mark Lewis, rated rookie. RJ Reynolds, without a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. That's poor advertising, RJ. Colby Ward. Boom! Cal Ripken Jr. My goodness, I love checklists now. Kevin Tapani and Phil Plantier, rated rookie card. Yes, back to back to back to back. For sure. Now, what do y'all think of checklist now, huh? In fact, I was going to say, where'd I put that checklist? It's still over here. That's my favorite checklist now. Thank you there, checklist. Not me. I sent it. Okay. Okay. I got you. Okay, so you didn't send Dearman any cards. That's just to 3-card. All right. So that does it for Series 191. Now we're going to get into Series 2, and you'll quickly see why I call these the Relish cards in honor of our ketchup and mustard that we open on other packs with the 90 Donruss and the 91 Fleer. 91 Donruss Series 2 gives us our Green Relish. There it is. Starting off with an MVP for Doug Drabeck. Brent Nackert for the Mariners. Steve Carter. Running joke. You might notice, guys, I'm going to show you real quick. Way in the back there, up that top left corner, that's a Steve Carter card. And in no way does it resemble our Steve from Carter's Kids, but it's the closest card I could come with to make a personalized card for him. So this is in honor of Carter's Kids, Steve. Yeah. Andy Hawkins, Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer. Lynn Dykstra, All-Star card. Jack Armstrong, All-Star. Mike Kingery. Ricky Jordan. Tim Wallach. Mookie Wilson. I'm not sure if he's running or if he's dancing in that picture. Greg Vaughn for the Brewers. Javier Hernandez for the Astros. Steve Chitrin for the A's. And another Eddie Murray. 2 Eddie Murrays in the same pack. This is the highlights card, though. So that's nice. Dearman says... I hope to see... Well, okay, Dearman, don't give all the specifics here, buddy. Just announce the sale. You can go over the rules when you have your sale. Is that all right? It's going to be on Instagram. I don't do Instagram, so that might be kind of tricky. Okay. I'm a YouTuber. J-Lo and A-Rod are thinking about buying the Mets. Really? I wonder how he's going to feel about playing against... I mean, they're rivals with the Yankees. How's that going to fly? That's interesting. There's Willie the Man right there on that puzzle piece. Paul Morick. Stan Belinda. Ted Power. Ricky Henderson. Very nice. MVP card. Bob Welch. Charlie O'Brien. Tim Layana. Jeff Reed. Danny Darwin. Tom Browning. Atlee Hammaker. Rex Hudler. Jack Morris. Nice. 2 Hall of Famers so far. Jeff Gray and an Andre Dawson. Sweet. Man, these Donruss packs are producing. I will say that. Okay, so I'm just curious. If A-Rod is a... I'm going to stretch my creativity mind here. If A-Rod is a true blue Yankee and he buys the Mets, do you think he's going to run the Mets into the ground on purpose to make the Yankees look even better? I'm just kidding. It's kind of like, remember the Natural with Robert Redford? The team, the owners were trying to deliberately run the team into the ground. I don't know why I just thought of that, but I did. Some sticky wax. I'd rather the wax ruin the puzzle than the cards, so I don't mind. All right, last pack mojo here for Donruss 91. Mark Davis, Royals. Bert Blyleven, Angels. Roberto Alomar, there we go. Hall of Famer. Boom. In fact, there's his rookie card we got right back there from Steve. While I'm thinking about buying a card out of the 99-cent bin, LOL. Henderson and the Hawk, nice. Yep. He doesn't care. He just wants to be, publicity and the money. No, I gotcha. He's a businessman. In fact, he's been on that show Shark Tank. He's all about the business now. Yep, follow the money. Dave Winfield, nice. I was gonna say they don't show his whole career because the Padres aren't there. Scott Sanderson, Greg Wayne, Jimmy Poole, Dave Justice. Boom! Shout out to Truth Be Told. He likes Dave Justice. Scott Erickson, Candy Maldonado, Fred Lynn. Boom! Another Fred Lynn Padre card. Nice. Alejandro Pena, Luis Quinones, and John Barfield. I don't know. When I see this card, it kind of reminds me of Aristides Aquino. Luis Quinones. They're both reds. The names kind of look similar if you stretch your imagination a little bit. So, nice. Not bad at all for Donruss. Better than what I was expecting. In fact, I was opening these first, expecting the low-end cards. Not thinking I'd get some pretty decent ones. So moving on. I better throw that checklist with those. Okay, now we got to the Fleer 91s. The Natural is a great movie. Would be kind of cool to see the battle of the ex-Yanks as both owners. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Loyalty by a major league player? You're kidding, right? Robert. That's funny, Robert. Carter's Kid is back. Just gave you a little shout out, Steve, because I pulled this Steve Carter card, and I was kind of telling the story about you and me. Steve Carter using that card for you. Haven't pulled any Carters yet. Nope. So you didn't miss anything big as far as you're concerned. But no, David, I agree with you. The Natural, one of my all-time favorite baseball movies. All right, I still haven't recovered from all the packs I opened on Sunday. I think I'm going to resort to my scissors for the next packs. Okay. We got a nice little Astro sticker. Shout out to Hats McGee. All right. Greg Vaughn, Brewers. Mariano Duncan for the Reds. George Brett, Hall of Famer. Set that one back there. Les Lancaster, Cecil Fielder. Boom, John Smoltz. Very nice. I know we have a lot of Braves fans in our community. There's Terry Mulholland, Junior Ortiz, and a Bo Jackson insert. Look at that. Bo Jackson insert card. I'm going to do my card sale on my other account since I can't on this one. My other account is... Oh, only in the Ultra update. Okay. What about the upper deck, Steve? Any chance of getting it in the upper deck? I'm kind of jumping the gun here, but I just noticed I've got two different style of packs for the upper deck. This one's got white striping, says featuring limited edition Heroes of Baseball, and this one doesn't. See the different style of packs there? So we'll look more into that when we get to it here in a minute. Upper deck, good. Okay. Carter, you can delete it. Okay, what's going on here, guys? Okay, Dearman, that's you've got it out there. That's good. Now let's just move on. You've made your announcement. Everyone knows. So yeah, we'll leave it alone. Doug Drabeck, Denny Neagle, Ray Langford, Ron Darling, and Delino DeShields with a Padre. So I'm going to call that a hit, I guess. All right, I'm going to do the urban style. If you guys ever watch Urban Breaks, this is how he opens his packs, and I actually really like it. Oh, I almost threw away the sticker. Well, it's just a Twins. It wouldn't have been a big loss. Sorry if I have offended any of you Minnesota Twins fans. Bill Landrum, Danny Tartable, Todd Zeal. Fans talk about player loyalty, but there's no such thing in a free agency era. What about owners? Are they just supposed to reap all the rewards? Good question. Good question. Oh, David says, speaking of no loyalty, just read that today that my local team, the Chattanooga Lookouts, who have been around since the 1800s as a AA affiliate, will no longer be an MLB affiliate. Oh, sorry to hear that, David. So, okay, so David, I'm not to pry. I'm going to guess a Tennessee guy. I'm trying to think who's your team? Who do you root for in the majors? Who do you PC? What do you collect? Just curious. I'm going to jump off and get my stuff together. How long are you going to be on? Not much longer, Stevens. After my upper deck, I'm about done for the day. I have nothing. I have no other content other than what's remaining on the desk. So, Steven, this may be a goodbye to you. So have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're a Cubs guy. Okay, Harry Carey raised you. Was Harry Carey your adopted stepfather? Oh, you're gonna go live. Oh, awesome, Stevens. Okay. When I finish, then I'll jump right over onto you. Excellent. In fact, everybody, when I finish up my stream here, probably in the next 10, 15 minutes, let's all head over to Stevens Cards and check him out. Let's get on board and give him some support. All right, we'll see you there, Stevens. Todd Zeal, Mike McFarland, Andres Galarraga. Boom, Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball. Nice. Is Fitzy still around? Fitzy would love that Don Mattingly card. Brian Harper, Kevin Moss, another Yankees. Robin Yount, nice. Gino Petralli, and there go the cards. Yep, overweighted. Mark Salas, Scott Bradley, Walt Weiss, and David Cohn. And bear with me while I fix That's like the third time Alomar's gone down today. That would be a technical knockout in boxing. Okay. There, okay, Fitzy did see that. Good deal. Carter's Kids 8-man out is 2. Major League at 1 with Bull Durham or Cobb in 3. I did enjoy Major League, the original. Hey, a lot of you Braves fans out there would love that sticker. That's a nice one. Yeah, I think Major League was to baseball like what Days of Thunder was to NASCAR. It was real, but not. But it had a comedic side to it. Oh, okay. I missed Kendall. Baseball movies: Major League 2. Oh, Major League 2, The Natural, Sandlot, Field of Dreams, Bad News Bears, Moneyball. Will probably sneak in there when I watch it one of these nights. Oh, Moneyball. You've not seen it? Okay, I got you. I've not seen Moneyball either, to be honest with you, so I don't know. Slapshot is maybe the... Okay, I'm showing reconnected, guys. I don't know what happened. And I don't know how much you guys missed out. Probably not too much. But I'm showing reconnected, so if you guys could maybe chat or say something in there and let me know things are back up. Okay, Kindle said thumbs up. All right. I have no idea what happened there, guys. Indians win. That's right, Robert. It's all about the Indians. Okay, Robert, my one of my favorite lines is, remember when Tom Berenger was at that dinner party and that old lady, there was like a book club, and Tom Berenger's up at the penthouse, and that little lady says, so, who do you play for? And he said, the Indians. And she goes, oh, I didn't know they still had a team. And he goes, yeah, we got uniforms and everything. It's great. I love that scene. Harold Reynolds, Mark McGuire, Frank Viola, Manny Lee, Mo Vaughn, Hector Villanueva, Gary Redus, Daryl Boston, Mike Marshall. Boom, Benito Santiago. I collect him, so I'm going to set that one aside. Remember when they were duct taping the propellers on their plane? Tommy Gregg, Billy Hatcher, Kevin Elster, and Jose Uribe. I better not say too much, because if somebody here has not seen the movie, I'm totally giving it all away. So for that, I apologize if I'm spoiling anything. And I just realized I put this in the wrong pile. Okay, last pack of Ultra. I have Major League Baseball at Bat app and listen to every Brewers home game on the radio. Oh, really? That's cool, David. Is he still working for the Brewers? He's got to be, what, mid-80s? Possibly? He's no spring chicken. And our final sticker is going to be a Texas Rangers card. Texas Rangers. Oh, I didn't say anything, but shout out to you there, David. I got the Cubs sticker on that last pack, and you're a Cubs fan. LOL. Hey, Donald. Sorry, I almost forgot I was doing church deposit for church tomorrow. That's no worries, Donald. Not a problem. We're nearing the end here. Just going through some 91 stuff. And earlier I opened up a box of cards that Steve from Carter's Kids sent me. Some awesome Diamondbacks and Padres cards. So that was fun. Okay, last pack of Fleer Ultra 91. Jose Lind, Brent Main, Craig Wilson, Brent Seberhagen, Tim Burke, Tim Leary, a couple Tims back to back, Rick Aguilera, Alvaro Espinosa, Ted Higuera. Well, I get to practice my Spanish pronunciation on those guys. Fred McGriff, Lloyd Mosby, Pete O'Brien, Dave Henderson, nice, and Tom Herr. Tom Herr with the Mets. rounding out the Fleer Ultra 91. So as we wrap up here, we've got 3 packs of Upper Deck. I noticed 2 of the packs have a label say Find the Nolan, and it says featuring limited edition Heroes of Baseball cards. Whereas this one says Find the Hank. So I guess Hank Aaron insert cards maybe? So we'll do the Hank last, and we'll do these first 2 and see what we can get. Yeah, the crime dog, Fred McGriff. He does every home game. Wow, David, that's impressive for his age. Robert's laughing at my Major League references. Now I want to go watch that movie again. You guys got me all jazzed up. I want to go watch some baseball movies. Ooh, the no spring chicken statement really hits home. You sank my battleship. Oh, my goodness. Well, only if you were the same age as Bob would that be an insult there, Robert. But I know you and I and Donald have a lot of fun making fun of ages and whatnot, and you guys have you've got thick skin, and I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun joking around with you guys, and we're able to tease each other without insult. All right, Jeff Russell for the Rangers. Rob Murphy for the Red Sox. Greg Vaughn for the Brewers, speaking of Bob Uecker. Kevin Apier for the Royals. Dan Howitt. We got Steve Bosky. There's our Nolan Ryan insert card, Baseball Heroes. That would be a good-looking autograph card. In fact, NCC, I don't know if you're still here. NCC has a Baseball Heroes card, looks very similar to this. It might be from this set. They've got an autograph Nolan Ryan for sale. I think it's still available, so if anyone's interested, check out NCC. Get a beautiful Nolan Ryan autograph card for a great price. Brady Anderson, Mark Knudsen, Jose Rijo for the Reds, Dwight Gooden, Todd Zeal, trying to get a job in broadcasting. There we go, Tim Raines, Hall of Famer, and a Kansas City Royals sticker. Nice. Eric Karros and a Rico Brogna, prospect for the Tigers. Alrighty. Oh, Chuck got it. Okay, sorry. Well, there's a shout out for your sales, though. I know Chuck got the Trout, but I didn't see him pick up the Ryan card. So that Trout rookie card with the USA on it, that was a nice pickup for Chuck. You know what's cool is you guys, it's anytime you watch an Astros game, well, I know he was there for the World Series. You can see Nolan Ryan sitting there in the front row right behind the backstop. Kind of cool. Ken Hill for the Cardinals. Jim Clancy for the Astros. George Brett, Hall of Famer. There's the crime dog himself, Fred McGriff. Kelly Downs. Mark Parent for the Padres. And here's our other Nolan Ryan. NCC, was this the same one that Chuck bought? Was it that card? I don't remember what the image showed, but nonetheless, very nice set. He lives next door. Send them to me. Next time I see him mowing the lawn, I'll ask him. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Donald, just don't sink my submarine. Oh, wait, submarines are supposed to sink. Good point, Donald. Just not from a depth charge, though. That'd be bad. The card was the first one you pulled. Okay. Awesome. David, gotcha. I don't have Instagram or Facebook. Well, David, to let you know, several of us have card sales on our YouTube channel. NCC has sales. He had one yesterday. So I assume he's maybe weekly. I don't know how often, but on Mondays he does it. I have weekly sales on Sunday afternoons. I've got my dollar sales on Sundays. Donald does monthly sales. Ethan does regular weekly sales. So jump on board with a lot of us, and you'll definitely catch our sales. There you go. Yeah, Donald's talking about his sales on eBay. All right, we got Lee Smith. Nice. Mel Hall. Luis Soho. Alan Trammell. That's a nice one. Tom Bernansky. Manny Lee. Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays. Shout out to Alex RCM, our resident Blue Jay fan, because he lives in Toronto. Andujar Cedeno and Brent Main prospect card. Yep. Oh, that's your last one for a month or so? Okay. Well, when you get back at it, we will definitely jump on your bandwagon and follow your sales. Your sales are great, NCC. We really enjoy them. But yeah, David, I'll be doing one this Sunday. Ethan may or may not be doing one Friday night. He usually comes on Friday nights. Hey, wow, Alex, I just mentioned you, man. Did you hear me call your name out? I just pulled a Toronto Blue Jay sticker, and I gave you a shout out, and then like 10 seconds later, you said hello. That's awesome. So, yeah, David, subscribe to everybody you see in here. In addition, David, this is very important if you don't know already. When you subscribe to somebody, click on the little bell next to the subscribe button and choose all for the bell. That way you'll get all the notifications for when we go live or when we do a new upload on video. That way you'll get the notification instantly. All right, last pack, guys. Last pack of the day. Mojo. You got Tim Drummond, Chili Davis, Chris Bosio. A couple Braves here. We got Sid Bream. And there's just this Brave here that pops up from time to time. Tom I can't say his name. He might be good. I don't know. I'll set it aside just in case. That's probably like the fourth Glavine card we've pulled today, actually. We've had good luck with Glavine. Jeff Robinson. Neon Deion Sanders with the Yankees. Set that one aside. Mike Timlin. Ernest Riles. Jack Doherty with the Rangers. There's a Tim Raines with the White Sox. Shout out to Chuck if he's lurking in the background. He's a White Sox fan. Yeah, this is Upper Deck. Awesome, David. All right, thank you, NCC. You have a wonderful day, sir. Throw the checklist. If I could find... Okay, where's... Okay. There. I chucked that one up against the wall. Tony Fernandez. Wilfredo Cordero. Gary Gaetti. And our final card is a Greg Jeffries with the Mets. And a beautiful Expos card. That's kind of a Gary Carter card there for you there, Carter's kids. Since he started with the Expos. So, not a bad day. Had a great opening there with the mail call from Steve. Steve, thank you so much, brother. Steve, I don't know, did you catch it earlier when I pulled this Jake Lamb you sent me? But it's not Jake Lamb. It's Daniel Descalso. Error card. Very interesting. So, don't know if you caught that or not. That was a unique card there. But the Garvey, the Alomar, all the D-backs, all the Padres. This mock autograph. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The colors just really pop on that card. It's a prospect card from 2006. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. So, yeah, that is cool. All right. Not that is the differences in the packs. This pack was the upper... Oh, I see what you're saying. The high numbers, you mean? Yeah, I don't know. I threw the... I think I know what you're saying, hobbyist, but I can't say for sure. Hey, Cardinals fan. So I feel bad now that Jay's Mix just jumped in and Cardinals fan just jumped on, and I'm getting ready to do my sign off, guys. Unfortunately, it's time to close down the stream. we all need to jump over to Steven's Cards and check out his live stream. He'll be starting here momentarily, if not already. I don't know yet, so I need to go check his channel out. Yeah, David, they used to allow you to do that. So now, and I think I know why they did it. YouTube caught on that everybody was subscribing to everybody just to subscribe and build numbers. It was all about quantity and quantity and quantity. And very few were actually looking for the quality of the content, quality of the hosts, and quality of the subscribers. So now if you make the effort to search a person's name out to subscribe to their channel, you're showing good intentions, and that's showing good quality. And I think that's what we really ought to be promoting, is the quality of our participants in the community. If we have good quality, the numbers will grow. It's just a byproduct. But if you focus on the numbers too much, your quality is going to decrease. And I'm not just saying that about YouTube and our channels. That's life in general. Any organization you're part of, if you guys are subscribed to in fact, I just talked about this in an upcoming devotion video. So if you guys watch my morning devotions, check out, it's either tomorrow or the next day. I talk about quantity versus quality. And I think I pretty much spelled out what I'm alluding to right now. Quantity will come from quality, but not the other way around. So leave it. I'll leave it at that and let you guys kind of stew on that thought for a bit. Exactly, David. You're spot on, brother. Absolutely. I too would much rather have 10 quality people than 100 non-quality people. That is so spot on. I liked how you put that. Very simple terms with numbers. Excellent point. Okay. Some people you can't find through search. I also say that because that's how many I have. Well, David, you know what, David? I'm going to go to your channel, and I'm going to, as we say in the business, I'm going to jump on your bus. You've been a lot of fun in this community. I welcome you back. You were a true pleasure to have on board. I enjoyed your company, and I do hope that you can join us again in our future streams, as well as all the other people that are in here. Jump on board. Everybody that's in here, David, are quality people. That's why I appreciate their participation in my chats. A lot of good folks in here. We're all really good friends, and you found a great group of guys to jump in to be with in these chats. So, well, I'm one of the David. All right, yeah. When we're all done with this, I'm going to jump onto your channel, David, and give you a thumbs up. So, all right, guys. With that, I'm going to call it a day. Like I said, I need to jump over to Steven's channel and check out what he's got going on. So thank you guys for joining me. I absolutely love doing this with you guys. I wouldn't do this without you. Honestly, if I didn't have a chat going, I wouldn't have anyone to share this with. So thanks for joining me. Again, subscribe to everybody best you can. Show some support. And we will see you all later. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow morning in Donald's stream. And then I will be live again on Friday for my Fairfield Friday. So we'll catch you all then, guys. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.